Today, we're diving into an investigation that's just breaking in Bangladesh. We're talking about a situation where a unique natural landscape is literally being stolen. And get this, it's not like artifacts from a museum. We're talking about the ground itself, these precious white stones looted on a massive scale. So we're going to follow the investigators as they start to uncover what looks like not just theft, but a story of corruption that could go way, way up the chain. So, just imagine a place that's so famous for its natural beauty that it's basically a landmark. Now picture huge, powerful machines just rolling in to illegally dig up and haul away the one thing that makes it special. This isn't some small-time operation. We're talking organized looting of a natural treasure, and it's finally triggered a really urgent official response.
The place is officially called Bola Ganj, but its real soul, what everyone knows it as, is Sada Pathor. And that just translates to white stone. That tells you everything, right? These stones are so much more than rocks. They are the heart of this region's entire landscape and its identity. And now they're at the very center of a major investigation. Okay, first up, a scene of looting. To really get what's at stake here, we've got to look at the core of the problem, which is what authorities on the ground are calling large-scale organized looting.
So the spot is Bola Ganj in the Sylhet region of Bangladesh. The issue is this systematic, totally illegal extraction of these valuable white stones. But this isn't just about theft. The real, lasting damage is what's happening to the environment. This looting is completely destroying a cherished natural landmark, maybe forever.
All right, on to our next section. The investigators arrive. An operation this huge, well, it couldn't be ignored forever. Now, an official response has been launched, and the investigators are finally on the ground.
And the agency that's leading this whole thing, it's a big deal. It's the Anti-Corruption Commission, or ACC. Now, this is Bangladesh's independent body for investigating graft. So their involvement sends a crystal clear signal. The investigators aren't just looking for some stone thieves. They're looking for deep corruption within the system that allowed this to happen in the first place. And they are absolutely taking this seriously. They sent a team of 9 officials to the Sadampathor area. A 9-member team. That's not just a preliminary visit. That's a major deployment, and it really signals that they mean to do a deep, thorough, on-the-ground investigation.
So, the core questions. What is the mission for this team? Well, this entire ACC investigation really boils down to just a handful of absolutely critical questions.
First, the most obvious one, right? Who are the actual people and the syndicates on the ground, the ones physically digging up and hauling away these stones?
And once they have the stones, where does it all go? Investigators are basically following the money, trying to map out that entire supply chain and pinpoint who, at the end of the day, is really profiting from this illegal market. But this is the question that really blows the investigation wide open. An operation this huge could not have been a secret. So why was the local administration so quiet? Was it just incompetence, or was it something else entirely? And that leads right to the most explosive question of them all. Was this just negligence, or was there active collusion? I mean, were officials being paid to look the other way, or even worse, to actually help coordinate the looting? This is the central question that turns this whole thing from a simple theft case into a massive corruption probe. And we don't even have to guess about the focus of this investigation. Ashraf Odin, he's the assistant director at the ACC's Sylhet office, and he stated it pretty plainly. He said, and I'm quoting, "We found evidence of illegal stone extraction. We are now looking to find the people involved, the cause behind the administration's silence, and whether there was collusion." Can't get much clearer than that.
So, what happens next? With the investigation officially underway, here's the process that's going to unfold from here.
The path forward is really methodical, and it's clear. So the team is now analyzing all the evidence from the site visit and putting together statements. They'll use all of that to formally identify every single suspect, from the looters themselves all the way to any officials who might be involved. And then finally, they'll compile everything into a detailed report, and that report will be the foundation for taking legal action against anyone they find guilty.
In the end, this whole case of the white stones of Bola Ganj, it's about so much more than just a single crime. It forces us to ask a much larger question.
When a natural treasure or the public trust is being plundered right out in the open, what is the true price of looking the other way? That's the question this investigation in Bangladesh is forcing everyone to answer.